Dear friends, this is Indra Vichapti here in the episode of Mathematics and Statistics Learning. In the last second episode, we discussed subtraction of numbers and its application. Today, in this third episode, we shall discuss the multiplication of numbers and its real-time application. Before going into a detailed discussion, let me tell something about multiplication. Multiplication is a fundamental arithmetic operation that combines two or more quantities to find their total value. In multiplication, the numbers being multiplied are called factors and the result is called the product. This symbol, this cross or star placed in between the factors is the symbol of multiplication. For example, this 3 times 4 equals 12. Similarly, this here 3 times 4 equals 12. Both represent multiplication symbol pronounced as times. 3 times 4 equals 12, where 3 and 4 are factors and 12 is the product. Also, multiplication is a short version of addition. That is, 3 added 4 times like this equals 12. This is the addition version. 3 times 4 equals 12. This is the multiplication version. Please click the following link to share and subscribe. Also, visit my channel Mathematics and Statistics Clinic for other videos in the following link. It is my humble request to all of you to wait patiently for the new materials to be uploaded onto the channel. I am at the starting point of the visual display of the multiplication process. But for this process, multiplication table is a must, and one has to be aware of this table. So, first let me browse the page of multiplication table. Here is this multiplication table with default 1. Here we see a drop-down menu written table of 1 by default. From this menu, when we select a number of our choice from the list, accordingly the multiplication table changes. This is how we can practice the multiplication table. This way, we can practice the multiplication table 1 through 10. Let's browse the next page. In the previous table, we selected a number and practiced the multiplication table of 1 through 10 of this selected number. But on this page, we are practicing the multiplication table at random. That is, when we click this multiply button, we see a random multiplicand here and a random multiplier here. And the answer, the product of these two numbers is this here. Keep clicking the multiply button. It is real fun to practice the multiplication table here. Let's proceed to the next page to practice more. Here in this page, we see a similar problem of multiplication as before, but slightly difficult. Unlike the previous example, one digit to one digit multiplication, here we have more digits in multiplicand as well as in multiplier. Keep clicking this multiply button. You see more digits in multiplicand here and in this multiplier here. And this is the result. You can practice multiplication nicely here and gain confidence in it. Let's browse the next page where we can have real fun game while practicing the multiplication. This is the page. First, let's visit one by one item of this page. On the left and right side of the page, we see the drop down menu in the select box for selecting digit. The one on the left is for multiplicand and one on the right is for multiplier. The problem displays at the middle of the page. Here, this is the user input box and this is the check button below the problem. And two buttons show solution and next problem at the bottom of the page. First, select the digit for multiplicand and the multiplier. Default is 1 for both. If you click next problem button, the problem changes. Work on it and enter your answer in this input box and click check answer button. You see here your answer is correct or not. And also the show solution button that prints here the correct solution. Keep clicking next problem button to continue the process. And also change the digit number here in the multiplicand, also here in the multiplier. Click the next problem button, problem changes here. Work on it and enter your answer in this input box. Click check answer. See here your answer is correct or not. Click show solution button that prints the correct answer. Click next problem button to continue. Again, you can change your digit number here as well as the digit number here and click next problem button. Problem changes. Work on it and enter your answer here. Click check answer button and also the show solution and next problem button. Continue this cycle of working as long as you want to practice this multiplication process. It's a fun game. In this page, let's play the multiplication game in slightly different way. The multiplication method here on this page helps you to solve your own problems that you would like to solve the problems from your book or maybe the homework problems. On the top of the page, you can see two input boxes. First for multiplicand and the second for multiplier. You enter your problem here just like that and work on it and enter your answer here in this input box. Click check button to see whether your answer is correct or not and show answer to print the correct answer and the next problem button to start for the next problem. Here you need to clear these boxes manually to enter the next problem. So you input next problem and continue the same process. Continue this process until you complete your assignment. Even after finishing the assignment, if you like to play here in this page, click next problem button. It creates a problem at random. That is, it fills the multiplicand and multiplier input boxes so that you can work on it and input your answer here. Press check button, show answer button, and next problem button to play the game. Continue this cycle of fun games and you enjoy. Now we shall look into the application of multiplication that we may come across in our daily life. Majority of students are having difficulty in understanding the multiplication problems written in simple sentences or phrases in English, popularly known as word problems. Here we shall try to make these problems as simple as possible. The first step is to read the problems carefully, phrase by phrase, or split it into parts to fully understand it. Then convert it into mathematical format to make it easy to find the solution. Let's consider a simple example that illustrates the concept of the application. Here, this problem states how to find the total cost given unit cost and the number of units. The mathematical format will be the total cost equals unit cost times or the multiplied by the number of units. From the problem, unit cost is $5 and the number of units is 8. So the total cost is 5 multiplied by 8 equals $40. Click the next problem button to generate the new problems. Continue this process until you are familiar with this type of application problems. Similarly, you are encouraged to work with other type of application problems as well. If you are interested in working with these types of problems on your own, browse the web page of mine www.teachumaths.com, and on this refresh memory tab you will see a list of these items on the right of multiplication. If you click this practice table, you will see this page. Continue clicking multiply button and enjoy playing. Similarly, you can browse all the items in the list turn by turn and enjoy playing. If you want to study multiplication in more depth, I suggest you visit this web page of mine. Select this drop down menu arithmetic and click simple multiplication on the right side of the multiplication. You will reach this page. Here you will learn three types of multiplication methods. Select the radio buttons turn by turn and click the next problem button to visit each and every workout problems in detail to play with. Similarly, click application of multiplication here and you reach this page to practice different types of application problems of multiplication. Select the radio buttons turn by turn here and click next problem button to browse the application problems. Keep clicking next problem button to browse these different problems and enjoy learning. Good luck and happy learning.